Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 3-Point Landing. Today we are going to be talking about the things we are looking forward to in the world of entertainment and pop culture. With me today, as always, is your friend and mine, Misha.
Hey!
And of course, with our returning guest, Karen.
Returning champion Karen here, using my powers for good.
All right, let's go.
I want power.
Let's roll.
Boom, 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 boom. Intro. Music. Intro.
Theme song.
Title card.
Wow.
Can you believe it's practically October? Nothing has happened this year. Nothing
Guys,
good anyway.
Something happened. We got regularized. Congratulations. We're regular employees. 6 months
Is that something we wanted to win
that's
at?
right. I saw that. We are regularized.
6 months have passed.
Yeah, employees of the quarantine, employees of the lockdown. We should,
Again,
everybody
not something I was aspiring to.
Everybody update their social media so that they list quarantine lockdown as their employment status.
So hindi na sa Krusty Krab. Not work at Krusty Krab.
Oh my God, can I just say, how many people have that as their place of work? Like, seriously.
Hey, look,
I'm ready.
5 to 10 years ago, it wouldn't have been Krusty Krab. It would have been the Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Take your order.
Karen May, master of Nickelodeon impressions, everybody.
Really bad ones. I could totally be in all that.
Vital information for your everyday life.
I like all that. All that was awesome. The reboot, not so much.
Yeah.
It was just kind of sad.
I felt like you could get away with a lot more things in the 90s. A lot of more.
Yeah. Like today, Pierre Escargot. Pierre Escargot would be a hate crime. But no, seriously. He was a hate crime pretty much. That's why they had to have, Keenan play him because, he'd still be lovable. But honestly, what the hell, 2020? I mean, you're just, with your killer bugs and your virus and lockdown and crazy everything. No good has come of this year. Nothing good has come out since Cats.
That's a pretty low bar.
That's a pretty low bar.
Good has happened in the world since Cats was released. Yes,
that's a pretty low.
80s. That's how low our bar is right now.
That's a pretty low bar to clear, and you're saying that we haven't cleared it. Is that what you're saying, Misha?
I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I'm just like, okay, this is our life now. This is it. It's not going to get any better because, this is our life now.
On the plus side, loungewear. Am I right? Matching pajamas. If I could wear this to work, I would. I would so wear pajamas to work.
Technically, aren't you wearing that to work every day now?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna miss that part. Or maybe I'll try and I'll see. I'll see and I won't act out of the ordinary. I'll just walk there normally in my matching pajamas and see if anyone says anything. I'm going to be like
that. I'm going to be an opportunist. I'm going to be an opportunist to take that moment to pivot back to our topic, which is what we are looking forward to in the coming months and next year.
I am looking forward to her going to work in pajamas.
Exactly. I agree. Next year, in the rest of the year, should the quarantine come down from today to next year, we should look forward to the possibility of coming to work in pajamas. Like, we should not be required to suddenly pivot and shift back to our smart casual or business casual stuff.
You know what? I think this is a valid question. When quarantine is lifted and people can go out into the world like normal humans again, are you going to be in a rush to get all dressed up? Or are you going to go out the way you've been dressing the last 6 months?
I'm sorry to say, but like I always, wear like jeans and a shirt at home and out. So nothing has changed. Nothing will change for me. But Karen?
A little bit of both. I'm going to be like business pajamas. Like
business pajamas.
Like
What
I'll have a tie.
are business pajamas?
I'll have a tie, but it's like bunny printed pajamas. And I'll have my meeting, and I'll be like, "Yes, is there anything you'd like to address in this room?"
It's gonna be like this time, that in an old Archie comic, where Betty and Veronica got her pant leg stuck in her locker door, and it tore completely off. And then there was a fire drill, so she had to run out of the building with one pant leg, and everybody thought that was a new style. So the next day, everybody was wearing one pant leg because Veronica wore it. So maybe you will start something with your pajama office wear.
Let's do this. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna try. Too, because there's a code, like a business attire kind of a dress code, but I'll see if I can work around it and still wear pajamas, but still look like and still abide by that technically. Like,
what if you What if you do like layers and then like one or two of the layers happen to be pajamas?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll have a blazer, but it's like silk pajamas. Keeping it cash.
And then you wait if anybody notices.
Fluffy slippers at the conference.
Good God. But I don't know. As for things that we're supposed to be looking forward to, I mean, what's on your list, Matthew? Seriously, I got nothing.
Yeah, I had a hard time thinking.
I have to admit, I had a hard time thinking as well. For one thing, like so many of the things that we are looking forward to are either postponed into next year, or even if we get like confirmation that they're going to be postponed to next year to a certain date, we still actually don't categorically know when they're going to come out, or the dates will get fluxed. For example, we thought that we were going to be getting a Marvel movie this year, and now all those movies like, Eternals, Black Widow, that kind of stuff is being pushed back into 2021. So it's the simplest answer to that question, because I love complicated answers. The simplest answer to that question is I'm looking forward to those movies when they come out next year. But we don't know. Things could get worse and, could move on to a further future. And really the only thing I know for certain is going to be coming out this year is the new generation of gaming console hardware.
That's this year?
That's this year.
I like how we're all like, oh, okay.
Oh, no, wait. That's not enough time. I don't have money yet.
Money.
You're not the only person to express that sentiment, Misha. Actually, a lot of people were taken aback by the way these new consoles were announced. Like, we all knew that the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X were coming, but nobody knew exactly when. It was like, oh, it's going to be at the end of the year. And then, like, literally 2 weeks ago, Sony said, like, it's coming out November 10. And they were like, what? Now you're telling us before everything's done?
I don't know. It just weird. I'm just. How can you get excited for a launch when nobody can go to said launch?
Yeah, that's the thing. Launch events don't happen.
Okay.
Speaking of Marvel, though, I'm excited for WandaVision. Thanks for reminding me. I'm like, all right,
yeah.
I'm excited for that because I love the vintage aesthetic. We know it's not gonna end well, but it's
Probably
funny.
Not.
I like seeing them in a comedic situation.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good while it lasts.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Can I just say, if nothing else, right? I mean, there are people in this world who cannot accept the idea of people with matching sets of genitalia falling in love, but they openly accept that this genetic experiment in the MCU is shacking up with, essentially a vibrator with legs. And everyone's okay with this?
I'm fine with it, but, I welcome the robosexual future.
Yeah, like Westworld. Yay!
Yay!
Good-looking robots.
That did not end well for the people who built it.
Karen, I'm waiting for the moment where Vision turns to Wanda and it's all like, I'm feeling this darkness inside me. I don't know where it's coming from.
Boom.
Yeah, that's gonna end well. Sure.
But no, WandaVision excites me because, like, it's just doing, one thing that's always been interesting with Marvel is that they've been dabbling with genres, sort of like trying to figure out ways to take styles and aesthetics from other kinds of entertainment and sort of infusing it into their superhero aesthetic.
Yes.
And WandaVision being something like both a sitcom and a wild, trippy adventure is like really exciting.
Like I heard actually at thriller.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard actually at one point they were considering for the sitcom segments of WandaVision that they were considering putting a laugh track in it.
That would be so good.
I would buy it. I would buy that. It would be. I mean, you already got Stifler's mom in there, so what the hey? Why not?
You know, it should be an optional setting on Disney Plus. It should be like English and then English with laugh track.
I need that. It's kind of you know how we all hated it at some point, and then now I kind of miss it. It's like a comforting. It's like comforting feedback, especially now.
I think
it's like it's validation. The validation you never had. You will have it through canned laughter.
I mean, you know what's creepy about a lot of that canned laughter? A lot of it was recorded like back in the days of live studio audiences in the 30s.
In front of a live studio audience.
30s and 40s. Most of those people you're hearing laughing with you for your affirmation, they're dead.
It's like the Wilhelm scream.
That is true.
First of all, way to put a coat of sunshine on that one, Misha. Second of all, Karen, I love the Wilhelm scream, and I'm always looking for it in every goddamn movie.
I know. It's like that guy.
Absolutely. That same guy who dies in every movie.
But imagine that kind of popularity. You can say, I mean, of course, he can't say it now, but he can say, "Oh, I'm that guy. I'm the guy screaming to my inevitable doom."
Yeah, I just want to say, Misha, that Wilhelm Scream should be the name of a new member of the X-Men created by Grant Morrison.
Or it would be an awesome band name if it's not taken already.
I was going to say it could be a good band name, like a screamo genre.
Right?
Yeah.
Or maybe they're called Wilhelm Scream and all they do is covers of movie theme songs.
Or maybe they're called Wilhelm Scream and they completely subvert your expectation by just doing nothing but indie folk pop.
Or... no, never mind. Yeah. Okay, you win. My goodness. It is almost October.
Halloween,
do you know what that means?
My favorite holiday.
Really?
Yes.
What are you going as? What are you going as this year?
The problem when you cosplay is that you don't know what you're gonna go as, and you get kind of lazy because you're always dressing up anyway.
Wait, so you've done you've done Harlequin.
Yeah. I've done Cuphead. I put like a literal. Right. Yeah, I put a cup on my head like a. That's
why I saw you. I saw you at ESGS.
You stuck a handle on the side of your head.
Yeah. I don't know who should I be. If you have any suggestions for Halloween, I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see.
Can you be This Is Fine Dog?
That's a good one. This is Fine Dog, and then ask your friends. Ask your friends to just dress up as fire.
I was gonna say, and have actual fire.
No, let's not
like method acting.
Let's not add the list of ongoing disasters.
Expression on your face.
Or just go outside during the summer.
Why is the world this way?
Misha, it's important that you do not fall into despair in the middle of recording.
I'm not falling into despair. I have retail therapy.
No, but who do you guys want to go as for Halloween? Maybe we can talk about it now and we can workshop it and revise and discuss.
I don't think I have dressed up for Halloween in like 20 years. Don't judge me.
The problem is
I like alcohol. I'm there for that.
Rubbing alcohol. That's what we're gonna give away for Halloween this season.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ! We're gonna be giving away.
They're gonna hate your house.
Sanitizer.
You're gonna be the house that people avoid. Or maybe it'll be parents knocking on your door. Can we have some alcohol?
It'll give face masks.
Yeah.
Face masks with like jack-o'-lantern patterns on them and shit.
Yeah. Like, let's be that Tita.
I can't believe we're planning Halloween and lockdown. This started in March.
Misha, what do you want us to do? You want us to start planning Christmas? Is that what you want to do? You want to succumb to the cult of Jose Marie-chan and start planning Christmas? We're planning Halloween because that's what we're going to fucking do in lieu of Christmas.
Yeah, because everyone
We're gonna get to Christmas. Don't worry.
everyone else is planning for Christmas already anyway. So let's be super edgy, like edgelords, and plan Halloween this month.
But man, you know what's great about Christmas and quarantine is that means that we don't have to see relatives we don't want to see.
I was gonna say,
That's true. That's true.
Fucking
But-
silver
but-
lining,
but-
am I right?
But what about all the awesome holiday food and parties and food? Mostly food. I don't care about the parties.
I
care about
don't
the food
miss
that would be
Christmas
served.
shopping and all the rush and people elbowing each other. You know, the true meaning of Christmas. All that
You can
love
do
and
that
stuff.
online.
You know, let's be
You
violent.
can. That's true. That's exactly how you share peace on earth and goodwill towards all men.
What's that, Tiny Tim? What's that, Tiny Tim? Speak up. I can't hear you, Tiny
Give me
Tim.
that scented candle now.
Oh man, October. Jeez.
I have to thank I don't want to thank the circumstances. I mean, I want to thank e-commerce though for saving our butts.
I know, right?
Otherwise, we'd be doing another
Absolutely.
Christmas rush again. So I think I'm just gonna
All
do
right.
my shopping online also for Christmas.
So I'm gonna ask, what's the weirdest thing you've bought in lockdown?
Oh, I bought a kalimba.
What? A
I
what?
bought a kalimba. Where's my kalimba?
The white lion?
No. That's pretty good, by the way.
Carbon dating, ah.
You mean real Simba? What?
Yeah.
No, what did you buy?
Guys, nauna si Kimba kay Simba. So yun.
That is true.
Yeah, man. And rip off
Osamu
Osamu Tezuka.
Tezuka.
Osamu Tezuka spinning in his grave. Spinning his grave so hard you can generate power for a fucking turbine, am I right?
And fly
Anyway,
like
he'd be
Astro
so-
Boy.
He'd be so mad he could shoot you from his ass gun.
Oh no, don't remind me. Ah!
Wait, what
No,
did you buy, Matthew?
What did you buy? Kalimba? The ting ganon?
Yeah. Yes, the ding,
Choing,
ding,
choing,
ding.
choing.
Choing, choing, choing. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Nandayo. What is
I'm
that? What is that?
It's
What is
it's an instrument. It's like I don't know where I put it. It must be upstairs, but like it's like a wooden box with a hole in the middle like a guitar, and then it's got like these metal bits where you can just press against them and pluck and make the ding 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 noises that Karen described. I bought it because I was
see.
watching some stuff on YouTube, and one of my favorite calming, soothing things to do is to watch videos of kalimba covers of existing songs. And my favorite is a channel called Ipu Shuda or something like that, where they play the music to their cat. And I was just like,
Aw.
I'm gonna get that and play that for my cat.
Is the cat amused?
Cassandra likes it a lot. Chassis and Merlin
Fair
not
enough.
so much.
Fair enough. I think at this point, like, there is no purchase that's too ridiculous because, we are all coping in our own different ways. So there's really no judgments. Whatever keeps you entertained at this point or occupied or otherwise distracted, you do you. You do
I
you.
bought, I think, 6 or 8 pieces of chicken. And I ate it in a day. I think that's the weirdest thing I did.
First of all, that's not weird because everybody loves loves
Yeah,
chicken.
that just sounds like groceries.
No, I ate it alone.
That still just sounds like you did groceries.
What kind of chicken? Tell me more. No, really. Let's work. You're gonna talk
fine,
about it.
Tell us why it's weird. Tell us why it's weird.
No, tell us what. Tell us.
Have I offended anyone? Apparently,
No,
it's just,
no,
It's
no.
just like
Why?
a normal day for some people. And just get like a bunch of chicken for yourself.
What kind of chicken? Is it deep fried?
We
Is
are
it
not
roasted?
going to be judging anyone who
Is
eats
it,
multiple pieces of
did
chicken
you-
in one sitting.
This is
with gravy,
deep
with chocolate.
fried. It was SNR.
Ooh,
chicken.
those are huge.
I know. And it felt comforting eating all that crunchy, greasy goodness.
Chimken.
I bought tela. I've been buying fabric. I guess it's kind of strange because I would use it as a backdrop. So I've been like, tela. Like that.
You mean,
sounds
wait,
valid.
are you making yourself a green screen or something, Karen?
Not really. I just like,
just backdrops.
yeah, just backdrops because my room is so messy. So, I think I said womb. Womb like W-O-O.
My womb.
Either way, no judgments. Either way. Lord.
Now see, Karen, if your womb is messy, that's a completely different purchase. I actually don't categorically know what that purchase is, but let's just leave that. Let's just
I'm
leave that
gonna
to the
stay
viewer's
away from this. I'm
imagination.
just gonna let
What that
Matthew
could
dig his
possibly
hole.
be. What that could
Alam
possibly.
ko na. Alam ko na yung weird sa akin. Although, it's weird because I don't usually do this. I've become a platita. So I've been buying a lot of plates. And I
love
platita.
Yeah.
By the way, I love that name, Tita.
I'm a platita. I'm not kidding. I bid on plates. I'm like, who is this person bidding on plates in the morning?
What kind of plates are these? Are they like commemorative plates or just regular eating plates?
Regular eating plates for social media aesthetic. Some of them are blue. Some of them are kind of rustic. And it's like a bunch of titas in the early morning bidding on plates. It's like the most tita activity ever, and we're all fighting over the plates online. As in, unahan. It's like, mine. Ganun. Mine.
But you-
Mine. That's how we sound.
I hope you win.
I won some, so maybe next time I'll do an unboxing of plates. And
Oh my God.
I'll review some plates.
Yes.
You know?
Do it.
Yes, you'll dish out some opinions.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm going to be
for
serving
fuck's
it
sake.
on a hot plate.
Oh God, Jesus fucking Christ! Your audience will be primarily in China.
Yeah, I bought placemats also. It's like, why?
Of course, you need something to put the plates on. Of course.
Oh yeah, I know that problem. First you're buying plates, then you're buying placemats. Next thing you know, you're buying dining tables. Then you need a dining room for that dining table to be in. Next thing you know, you bought a whole house.
I'm looking for...
and you're
I'm
millions
looking
of pesos down the hole.
And then it turns out the house is made of cake because everything is so realistic now in the cake world.
I know, right?
So,
It's fucking wild.
You hug your wife. She's made of cake.
Those memes have given so many people trust issues.
Have you seen the PlayStation 5 that was cake?
Oh my goodness, why?
Like
Why
they had
would
it in
you
the
spend
back.
that much time?
They had it in the
Good
background
Lord.
of one of those gaming shows, and people were like, "Oh, show us the PS5," and then like the host took out a katana and then used it to slice the PlayStation 5 open, and like, look, it's made of vanilla, and that's why it gives it awesome graphics processing power.
But can I just say, Matthew, like, I don't imagine there would be a good cake, a PS5 cake, because, cakes don't do so well when they overheat.
Nope.
Oh.
Three-point landing!
Oh, can I just share? So I'm also looking for all metal trolleys. What's going on with me? Like, the pushy wheelie ones.
Yes.
Okay, so
Why? Are you opening a tea
I
room?
don't know. It just looked so inviting. Like, it felt like it would solve all my problems. It would clear my face. It would save the world if I bought that trolley.
What problem did you have that required the services of a trolley?
It would water your garden. I believe there's an internet expression. It will water your garden and then
But is it? Don't you say that towards like a respectable, promising gentleman or gentlewoman or something? Oh, by the way, the trolley. There's something going on online. It kind of blew up because people don't read the descriptions and the specs on the items.
Don't tell me.
So
was it for dolls?
Yes. They were looking for trolleys. Like the metal trolleys, right? The one I'm talking about is like the life-size big ones.
Right.
Well, a lot of people were buying this parang 400 peso one because it's usually nasa 2 plus or like 1 plus. And then they're like, wow, it's a steal, it's 400. And then when you see it, it's like this small. It's like as small as your cell phone. and then it's so funny because if you see the comments, they're like, don't get from this seller. This is a scam. I can only, meron pa, ang kasya lang dito, isang candy. That's my picture na may candy yung tray.
What? I don't know. The thing of these people don't realize you get what you pay for. What do you think it was going to be?
But when they don't know what they're paying for, then that's the problem. Am I right?
And I feel like it takes two I think maybe the seller was not all that honest because there was no size comparison. You know, where you put like an item
That is
beside
fair.
The lie
That
of
is
omission.
fair.
The lie of omission, basically.
What's that? Isn't there like a P.T. Barnum quote about that? Like a sucker is born
The
every
Born every minute.
sucker born every minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a song with those words in that
Well,
movie.
I just want to say, in the middle of this quarantine and lockdown, I can guarantee you that many suckers will be born in many minutes, 9 months later.
Oh,
Well, what do you think people have been doing to amuse themselves? So I hear. So I hear.
So you
Karen laughs in singleness.
Laughs.
Do you need a moment?
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
good.
do that Homer Simpson meme where I fade into the bushes.
It's like iyak tawa.
Oh dear God!
I think that's the year in a nutshell right there.
This is going into the final recording, and it's just gonna be me crying and laughing. It's like this is what we think of 2020, guys.
Are you kidding? That's gonna be the excerpt we're gonna use to promote the episode.
Guys, we have so many deep conversations.
It'll just be 20 seconds. It'll just be 20 seconds of you ugly, crying in singleness, and then we'll be like, hey,
Crying.
based on this 20-second clip, listen to the whole freaking episode.
What is the context?
That's not important now. Good Lord. So, what's new with you guys? I mean, I have not watched anything that's new, honestly. So
I've been rewatching the same old thing. You know how we were talking about this before, how it's very comforting to rewatch our go-to favorites instead of discovering something new. And that's why when Matt was talking about what's your new favorite thing, I'm like, I don't know. I've just been watching the same shit, different day.
yes, that's extremely valid, I feel.
So have you been watching and rewatching and rewatching and rewatching and rewatching anything lately, guys?
I've been loading up like old Star Trek Next Generation and Fresh Prince reruns and The Office. I don't know. I think there's something to be said about things that you already know the punchline to. Because this year, nothing was predictable.
I watched this obscure movie you might not have heard of. It's called Shazam.
Oh, you mean like the one with Sinbad?
No.
This is the one with Shaquille O'Neal
Yes,
in it.
the one with Sinbad.
Seems legit. The sequel, I think, is the one with Shaq.
Yeah.
And then they have like a versus match. That's the third movie. It's like a trilogy.
Do they have a sad rap battle? Good Lord.
Their
Oh my
mom
God.
has the same name too.
You know what? Heck, at this point, I'll take it. I will take a reunion show of those idiots, even if they've never been in a movie together.
Reunion for that imaginary movie.
Hey, they're doing all sorts of like reunions and stuff now, and those aren't so bad, I guess.
I think the most random one, like I understand all the geeky ones, like LOTR and all that, but the recent one I've heard of just a few hours ago was Father of the Bride.
I saw that too. I was like, what the hell? Don't get me wrong, they're very cute movies, but really, there was a demand for this?
This year. All your favorites.
Well, what about? Well,
I did not see that coming.
I want to ask, like, who thought the 3 men in a baby thing needed a fucking reboot remake?
What?
That's a thing?
There's a remake?
Yeah.
What?
No, they're working on it for Disney Plus.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not.
What?
Oh, and the best part is there's going to be a recurring character from the original series. I believe it's the child ghost from the...
Yeah, the child ghost.
Gago.
Here, a remake is being produced for Disney Plus starring Zac Efron.
No!
And now my hair has turned white.
Wait.
And I thank you.
Wait. I got it. It could be good if Zac Efron is the baby.
Yeah, maybe they can merge two franchises. They can merge Look Who's Talking with 3 men and a baby. Put that together. Zac Efron is the voice
nice,
of
like
the
an
baby.
MCU kind of deal.
Yeah. And then
he grows up to High School Musical. What?
And
No.
in the sequel,
Or 17 again. He had this movie with Matthew Perry, and I think
Right.
like I believe
refuse.
the whole thing. Like I could suspend my disbelief for the whole magic thing, but I could not believe that Zac Efron would turn into Matthew Perry. Like
yeah,
no,
fuck that shit. That's a whole load of horse fucky.
That is true.
But
like looking at it, like there's just no way. No way. It's like they weren't even trying when they cast these two. There's like, our work is done.
Yeah,
We'll fix it in post.
Sounds about right. Looks same.
Yeah, don't you hate it when child actors don't look anything like the adult actor and
I
vice
know,
versa? And what bothers me also is when they do it to people of color, not to make it into a issue situation, but it's like, oh, so you cast this kid and then you cast this other actor because they're both black. Okay, that's great, wonderful job.
That's race.
But the worst offender is Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li, where it's clear.
Why do you keep bringing that movie up?
Because I watched a 40-minute video essay about it. That's why. And they cast a young Chinese girl to play young Chun-Li doing her piano recitals, right?
That's
then
right.
And then Kristen Crook is playing the adult Chun-Li, which is fine, sure, whatever. Except she's half Chinese, half Dutch. Now, I'm not saying you need to be pure Chinese to play the character, but the Dutch ancestry is so obvious in Kristen Crook's face. It's like,
what are you talking about? She's super Chinese.
No
like
fucking
Jennifer Lawrence is Hawaiian.
No, it was Emma Stone.
That was Emma Stone.
Oh, right. It was Emma Stone. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Did I just pull a racism thing? Wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that all of them look the same.
No. You're in the clear with that one. You're in the clear with that, Misha.
Yeah, you can punch
make fun of
up,
white
but
people.
You can't punch down.
Yeah, you were mixing up.
Right. That's
you were
right.
mixing up two white people.
And
so
as a minority,
okay.
I can get away with nonsense. No, sorry, with shenanigans.
Shenanigans and tomfoolery, right here.
Hilarity ensues.
What are they gonna do next? Stay tuned.
But that's it. Welcome to my. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Kristen Crook does not look anything like a pure Chinese.
Have you seen M. Bison though in that movie?
Oh no, but even though Neil
McDonough. Man.
No, but I love it.
I feel so bad for him. He probably thought he was going to be in a real movie.
I love Neil McDonough. Neil McDonough is great, man.
He was supposed to be like Star Trek's first gay crewman, but they cut that bit out.
Why?
He was in First Contact with Captain Picard, and he was supposed to be their gay crewman. It was in the book, but it wasn't in the movie. It was in the adaptation, because apparently it was in the script at some point. And then later it gets assimilated by the Borg, so it's a moot point. They're like generalist.
Personally, I love him most in Legends of Tomorrow. If you watch Legends of Tomorrow, you'd have to catch him playing Damien Dark, because while the character exists in the Arrowverse, in the Arrow TV show, when he moves over to Legends of Tomorrow, he just becomes a non-threatening fuddy-duddy dad.
Really?
Which is so very odd.
Yeah, it's the best thing about
that is
Legends
fascinating.
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna check that out. I'm used to him being like a bad guy odd. Or like someone sketchy.
He's kind of a good guy he's a good guy in the MCU. He's one of Captain America's World War II friends. He's Dum Duggan with his little bowler hat and his mustache.
It's like how I feel about Willem Dafoe, except when he's Willem the friend. In Aquaman, he's Willem the friend.
God,
Willem the friend.
Damn it, the friend.
I want to see that. I want to see that Sergeant. I want to see that Howling Commando series that they should have made.
Oh, they're gonna have one. That would be so cool.
No.
That would be cool though. But you know what they are making? Mm-hmm. Sorry, you know what they are making? They're making a She-Hulk show.
Yes, with Tatiana. What's her name? Tatiana.
I
Tatiana
can't say her
Maslany.
last name.
Maslany.
How do you?
Tatiana Maslany.
She,
Guys, we're professionals
Orphan
here.
Black.
Were you gonna say
With Orphan Black.
Widow?
Orphan Black
No, I was
Widow.
gonna say Black
I'll watch
Orphan. I'm
it.
like, no.
Because if you
that's
say
wrong.
Black Widow, we're circling back to Asians, like ScarJo was in Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, Ghost in the Shell. That was so wrong. That was so very wrong. You know what? That movie looked pretty. Otherwise, honestly, it was not had nothing by way of substance, but it looked really good.
I wanted
Except
to
for the
walk out.
casting.
That was the first
Except
movie I
for the
wanted to walk
casting.
out. Just that
How do you
decade.
feel about, that whole umalis yung parang consciousness from the actual Asian to like a white chick?
All right, I want to tell you this,
That's
Karen.
how they
I've seen
tried
this
to
with
justify. That's how they tried to justify it, but yeah, it didn't work.
I just want to say that if we're going to talk about Ghost in the Shell, we're going to have to devote a whole episode to this because I have major beefs with that movie that run freaking deep.
You want to do a standalone show? Do you have a complex
Like a
about it?
standalone complex.
Yes, a standalone.
Oh.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. I'll give you that one. Okay, here, have a cookie. No, but really, I just want to say before we move on, I just want to say the thing I hate the most about Ghost in the Shell standalone Ghost in the Shell 2016, the movie with ScarJo in it, is that there's a moment where Pilou Asbeck, who plays from Borgen and Game of Thrones, who plays Bato. There's a part where he reaches for his gun and he draws it out so he can shoot the bad guys. And with his free hand, he uses the other hand to flip his coat, even though he doesn't need it to draw his gun. That's right. He devoted his free hand to flip his coat for style purposes, just so that it would recreate the perfect anime shot. And I was just like, fuck you, movie.
There. Go watch Alita Battle Angel.
I like that one. That was good.
Exactly. Go watch it. You'll be in a better mood.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it twice.
It's nice. So it's good. It's not great, but it's really good. I think it might be the best live action manga that I've seen made by Americans.
Really?
I was very specific.
By Americans. It's not a high bar.
I consider the Speed Racer movie to be based on the cartoon, not on the manga.
I like the Speed Racer movie.
Fair.
I love
no
that movie.
shame.
It's totally.
It's so visually stimulating. It's like
Absolutely.
I'm hopped up on life.
I had like a big smile on my face walking out of the cinema. I was just so happy that it existed.
Yeah, I was so angry when people talk trash about that movie when critics didn't like it, not to make it about that thing. I was like, well, are you kidding? This is the best film this year. Sorry, Dark Knight.
Yeah, take a seat, Nolan. This is the best movie.
I love that they mashed up the Macagogo and Speed Racer theme songs for the end credits.
It's not good. You're not good shot. His weird JoJo pose. JoJo Bizarre.
Right.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure, yeah. I just want to say lines
he stops in mid-air and then it rotates.
Lines from that movie are now part of the regular language in this household now.
Which one?
From Speed Racer, we'll say, have any of these people looked at the rule book and get that shit get that shit off my track? We go with this, at Royalton, we take we want you to see how hard we take, how seriously we take things, all that stuff, or more like a Nanja.
There was a monkey, right?
Movie.
I remember.
Yeah, there's a monkey. Chim Chim the monkey.
Chim.
Yeah.
And Chim can fix cars, correct? I don't remember.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know. He can
cars.
hide in the trunk with Spritle. But for the record, I hate Spritle in any incarnation.
Why?
I loved him in the movie. He's great. He's fucking great in that movie.
I liked them when they got high on sugar after eating all the dude's candy.
So, is it safe to say he's your Scrappy or Speed Racer?
Yes. He's absolutely Scrappy.
No, Scrappy's worse.
He's Orko. He's Snarf. He's Wesley Crusher. He's like all of those things.
Puppy power.
All right, I just want to say that
Let me
he was
at him.
the bad guy in the first movie, and I loved that.
I think
It
the
made so much
creator
sense.
hated Scrappy, and that is why.
Hey, James Gunn wrote that.
Then
I
I
just
guess
want
he
to say
hates
the
Scrappy.
next episode of 3 Point Landing where Karen appears, it's just gonna be her doing voices all the time. In fact, you know what we need to do? Misha, seriously, we need to step up our A game with the funny voices. So what we're gonna do, you and I, we're gonna spend the next few weeks, we're gonna be fucking rehearsing our funny voices so that we can do the whole show in a bit of a routine with funny voices. Just for Karen.
Let's do South Park voices.
Oh
And
yeah.
let's talk about something really serious.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Actually, I wanted. I can't do it. I tried to do my.
What the hell is that?
Was that Snagglepuss?
No,
Oh,
you know what that sounded? It sounded like, he sounded like him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I like that. I'll do that. It's me.
Yes. No, now you sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Don't do Matthew.
You Virginia Doubtfire.
That just crossed. That was like that is a transnational kind of.
I just want to say that I do sometimes wish that I could set up a situation where I could troll people that they come into my house or whatever, and then I greet them with pie on my face and go, "Hello,
hello, children," like that.
Yeah.
And it's just dropping into your coffee. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is a very chaotic episode today.
I told you. I warned you when you first asked me during the first podcast pa lang.
I think we've got only 15 minutes left
and we
talk
have
about
yet to answer the question of what we're looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to wearing actual pants and not just the stretchy kind that I wear at home for lounging.
But in these past few months that society has been radically transformed by the pandemic, Karen, I have to ask you, have pants for women evolved to have pockets? Because if they haven't, then no progress has been made. We have learned nothing.
Wala pa. You have to... Only certain... Mine doesn't. I'm wearing pants. Stretchy pants right now.
Have you considered wearing guy pants instead? Just to resist the patriarchy?
I want to wear a jumper. Like overalls and be like, up yours, patriarchy.
We should all wear jumpers.
Mario.
We should all wear jumpers for the Mario episode. That's what we should do.
Yes, we have to.
Or for the Mario, we're watching the Super Mario movie. We should all be drunk, like Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo while they were making it.
Sounds legit.
Excuse me. Are you back to drinking, Misha?
Shh! Don't tell my doctor.
Right, so you'll be Mario. Karen will be Luigi. I guess I'll have to be Wario or Waluigi, huh?
But you're not in the movie then.
Doesn't matter.
Not in the movie.
Do we have to be canon? What do you want me to be a dinosaur?
Never mind. Yoshi. Yoshi's a velociraptor in this one, so yeah, okay, anything goes.
It's like, guys, are we really arguing about accuracy in this movie of all movies?
Yeah, Misha.
Is this the hill we want to die on?
Yeah.
We have to be
Karen,
better than this movie.
Karen, I'm going as Bowser. I'm going as Bowser, and I'll be like,
Blue Velvet. You gotta say some Blue Velvet lines.
I'll be like, Pabs, Blue Ribbon, Heineken, fuck that shit.
Heineken. And then throw the can away.
And then we can have PV do we can have our producer PV do like the Roy Orbison number that Dean Stockwell does.
Let's just make it very uncomfortable for our listeners. The type that they want to take a shower after, a long shower to wash it all off.
That could go very wrong. What if they actually enjoy Matthew's bow set?
Oh no!
They take a long shower. Thinking of that,
we're gonna have like a polarizing reaction.
Whatever increases our metrics, I'm going for that.
Equal piles of fan mail and hate mail.
Just as planned.
Just as planned.
Of course. It's a Thursday.
Why? What about Thursday? What happens on Thursday?
Because I wanted it to be Tuesday so I could be like But for me, it was Tuesday, like the bison line.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
But it's a Thursday, so I can't say it.
3-point landing.
Yeah,
I
but,
like
okay,
that. I like that collective.
we're like, oh,
Collective sigh of despair.
because no matter how many laughs that we get out of this nonsense right now, at the end of the day, it's still going to be 2020. So I think on that note, we actually have a lot of things to be grateful for, that we are in positions where we have roofs over our heads, we got food in the fridge, and we have a little leeway where we can look up new hobbies, whether it's plates or shows or movies or video games. We are able to, we're not in a bad place, all things considered. And I think that's something to be grateful for. So I don't know what I'm going to be looking forward to, Matthew, but for me, I think right now, just the fact that we are halfway decent, I guess, in this time of pandemic, that's a good thing in and of itself.
Yeah, I totally agree. We have the privilege to actually complain about certain movies. Like, we have the time for that, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that we're still healthy, all of us. And I guess what we can do is we can use our platform and just use it responsibly and blast all the info and reshare anything that's urgent, for the benefit of people who don't have the time, who have to, survive day to day.
Wow, I'm so proud of you guys.
I thank you. Miss Universe speech.
Well, we have to tie it back somehow.
Welcome to the Philippines. Yeah. I thank you.
My family. Wait. See? So we don't sound so bad now. See, Matthew, he just looks forward to a PS5.
And then they cut this all out. It's too real.
I actually look so bad now.
I actually had a whole spiel prepared as to why I was skeptical. But, yeah, sure. Throw me under the bus. I'll send you a love letter straight from my heart, fucker. You know what a love letter is? It's a bullet from a fucking gun, fucker. If you receive a love letter from me, you are fucked forever. You understand? Fuck. I'll send you straight to hell.
That took a turn.
I have a question. What has been affecting your difficulty in finding a particular show or any title that you want to look forward to? Is it because the schedule keeps changing? Like, what is it for you guys?
No, Misha, go.
No, part of it is the schedule. Yes, that's absolutely true. Some of the schedules that get moved are things that were gonna get moved anyway, like Cyberpunk, right, Matthew? Nobody expected that to come out on time. But
yeah.
There's other things.
Which it is,
like
by the way.
Widow. Black Widow that should have come out in April or May. It's now gonna come out in May next year. Or new James Bond movie that was supposed to come out in April. Now it's coming out and then they said August and they said November.
Wonder Woman.
And Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was supposed to be August. And we have no idea when that's going to come out.
Well, regarding James Bond, apparently there is a time to die.
Wait, there's a schedule already?
No. Anyway, I was cracking wine.
We'll fix it in post, everyone.
You tried, Matthew. You tried. That's the important thing. I miss going to the barber because the longer this goes on, the more I look like a Zorro villain. So, I don't know when this is going to end, honestly.
Can I say you would totally fit in like the 80s, 90s action movie universe, and you need like a denim jacket.
People keep telling me that I have gotten to the point where my hair is so long it is now retro. Yes.
Yes. Yung lalabas ka ng lalabas ka sa warehouse. Yung gaganon ka.
Yes.
You're gonna like start posing before
and then all the cops show up and they're all still in their old brown uniforms. Yeah. But they only show up after the shooting has stopped.
Wow, I haven't seen a Pinoy action movie in ages.
That's what they look like when you stop.
It's been consistent.
Whoa.
It's like a time capsule.
That's what they look like when Matthew became an adult.
Yung naka-pop yung collar, denim jacket, flare jeans.
Wacky sound effects when things fall on bad guys.
Toyoyoyoing.
Boing!
Parang
Tsaka beach episode with the
garbage
dancing.
day.
Garbage day! Garbage day!
You understood that reference.
Of course
Oh
I
no! They're eating her, and now they're gonna eat me. Ah,
Oh my god!
oh my god! Okay, now we need to watch those movies. I want like a marathon of all those like really bad movies.
So you want to do Troll 2, you want to do Super Mario Brothers. Good lord.
You can do
Now I miss alcohol.
crossover with your other podcast, pwede na.
I think we'd all have to be drunk for that.
I see what Karen has done. We made a terrible mistake. We've invited a person who is now going to be dragging us into every bad movie.
Of course.
Hey, bad movies can be fun.
Insert
Maybe excuse to
evil
use, of
anime
course.
girl laugh.
Like with the fox ears optional.
Yes.
Are you a Megumi or a Kaoru as far as Rurouni Kenshin? Sorry, what's your name? No, not Megumi.
I feel
Who
like
was that?
yeah.
No, that's accurate. That's accurate.
I feel like my energy is more Misao.
Misao, that's right. I was going Misao. Yeah, I meant Misao.
That means when you get dubbed into English, you become a dude.
Wow. Yung medyo husky yung boses niya.
You know what? I still haven't seen the third Rurouni Kenshin live-action movie.
Is it even
Now that I
out?
think about it.
Also, I find the creator
Yeah,
sketchy, so I'm having like this weird cognitive dissonance. Should I watch it? Should I not watch it? Like the guy got caught with like stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, he got what happened? He got caught with, was it child
Kids,
porn or something?
Yeah.
It
See,
was child
kids.
porn. It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oof.
But doesn't that bring up that whole thing? Did we discuss this already about like artists being separated from their art or the inability to do so?
I feel like
do
we
that?
talked about this before on and off. I'm not sure whether it actually made it into a single episode.
It might be a
Right?
recurring topic, especially with RK and JK, lol, and RK.
Oh,
And JK and Joanne Rowling.
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
In
I'm sorry,
Rurouni
shove that
Kenshin's
girl in the
defense,
oven.
you know, nobody came out as gay after the show ended.
Although you would kind of notice there were like a lot of age gap romances, like between Misao and Aoshi, who took care of her as like a kid, and I found that so squicky.
You mean not Gambit?
And isn't the age gap between Kenshin and Kaoru not illegal but like pronounced?
28 and
Kinda.
17, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Something like that, yeah. Because he was
Seems-
already
seems
fighting in
legit.
the war.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good enough for government, sir. Good enough for government.
Barely passing.
Barely legal.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, Matthew. No.
Of course.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I think that is a wonderful, weird note to end this episode on.
Yes. Karen's goofy impression. May this stay with you.
2020. That's basically 2020. That's the energy
2020
we
is
have.
a garbage year. It is a garbage year.
Garbage day.
Garbage here.
Garbage year. That's
Look,
how he said it. It was such an odd
Can we
delivery.
it really was.
Misha, can we get
What?
you to record a video of yourself being shot? Like from those bad movies where they do the slow motion, like
And then Wilhelm screams.
Yes.
yeah. Well, let's do that. Let's make some side
Like with
content for the
squibs and
FB
everything
page.
just exploding all over. And then like,
Yeah.
Matthew comes in and he'll be like,
Ah.
he has
Garbage.
98 bullet wounds to the body. Clearly a suicide.
Yeah. No, let's do it. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I know. Let's record some kind of. Let's make some kind of weird ass bizarro content
Let's do
that we can
this.
put on the page.
Let's
I mean,
make
Yeah,
people
why not?
unsettled. I mean, they're uncomfortable enough as is.
That is true. And I think that's basically the whole theme of this very, very odd episode. 2020 is a terrible, terrible garbage year. So everybody who's listening to us now, whether you're taking refuge in art, music, film, literature, or just playing mobile games or being weird, you guys do what you gotta do to stay sane. As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not stepping on anybody, unless that's something they're into. Let us know in the comments. Let us know how you're getting through this pandemic. If you're in a position where you can help somebody, then please do. And if you're not doing so well and we are able to make you laugh even for a little while, then we will consider our jobs having been done. I think. And
always remember, add to cart is a valid response.
Add to cart is life, y'all. Just remember to read the specs. Read the specs. Read the fine print, my friends. So you will not end up with a doll-sized item.
Or that could go either way, like that one who got 2 shower heads instead of earbuds. That was awesome.
I ain't even mad. I wouldn't even be mad if I got that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what is this giant box?
All right, Misha, could you close this episode for us?
I tried twice already. We just kept drifting off. You close it.
This is like the equivalent of titas and titas saying goodbye during a Christmas reunion, and then they go to the doorway and they're like, ay, siya nga pala. Kamusta na yung anak mo? Tapos ayan, nagkwento na 1 hour later.
Stations of the Cross all the way to the car.
All right then. All right. I guess Daddy has to fix it. All right, let's go.
Take us home.
We are not calling you Daddy. We are not calling you Daddy.
Daddy.
That's the price you pay for making me close the episode. And that has been another episode of 3 Point Landing. As always, you can catch this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever else you get podcasts. Check us out on our Facebook page at 3 Point Landing Podcast PH. And you can find us also on... Where else can you find us, Misha?
The internet.
The internet. If you've got
the internet is coming.
If you got pop culture opinions to yell at me, you can find me at Misha and Matthew on Twitter. Karen, is there anywhere else that people can find you?
Yeah, I just started streaming on Kumu, so you guys can check me out talking about anime in the dead of night. in my pajamas. It's at Kraken May, so check that out.
To be
I will
fair,
be streaming later.
In your pajamas could be any time of day at this point.
Exactly.
That is true. All right. It has been, once more, Matthew. Oh, you can't see me. You're not in video.
What is happening?
All right.
Are you gesturing or something?
I was.
Oh my God.
Garbage day.
Wait, don't make me laugh. Oh, I'm dying.
That is the chaos that is 2020. But thank you guys for listening, and thank you, Matt and Misha, for having me once again and accepting and accommodating my chaotic Karen energy. Speaking to the manager of society. So thank you so much.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
This has been a Big Baby production. Goodbye.
Bye. So long now.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
So long. Farewell.